Ken Ofori was moving out of this building, and as soon as he stepped outside of this building, the agents of ICE surrounded him.
We will use every possible legal means to bring,
including Ken Ofori.
Yes.
And Ofori Atta nensam no ya critical. Prosecutor Eri Ensembi Atija. Afrifa Okatakyie so Eri Gumbe insult pa imoten and so Eri ababeto Eri ama NPP amanyeko no ene Ken Ofori Atta. Azure so Eri Ensam ababeto dwa yebeko na yakwa kwahwe ensam a ono so Eri beto edwa no. Aha National JTV message so subscribe for more. Ninyina ne se Ken Ofori Atta ne nsensam na na yeguso a yegina so yi na minumienu be kai se America kremo encheye na prosecutor Eri Ensembi ebeto dwa se accountability na blibia Ken Ofori Atta emra na owoso no nsam nisika sam no enkoyie inti omra na ombeyi ensam no emra ode ensam we beto dwa no NPP communicators Eri ensam bebre beto dwa se papa no siro na onyehwe na allegation enipa no homfa no omo pese omujojo papa no ne ade efa hin kosi hin intino onto na adwene na papa no ne nsam na okaye no yenko ne yenkokotie ensam na papa ne kan ne yeba yebedimu enkomo pa.
Yesterday I got to know that he has hired some of the top lawyers in the United States of America, very experienced lawyers to defend him. Now I'm not afraid at all. All right? I am not afraid at all. But it means that there's going to be a fight in the federal courts in the U.S. If the district court says no, he will go to the circuit court. All right? If the circuit court says no, he's entitled to go to the U.S. Supreme Court to fight his case. So I cannot tell you that he will come tomorrow or he will come the next day. Okay? And I'm just being honest. Accounting to the people means being explicit and truthful. So this is what we are faced with. But I have, on behalf of the government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we have taken the requisite steps to bring him to Ghana to face trial. And if I were him, this is his home. He should just join the next flight and come here. Under my watch, he will not be treated unfairly. You know, he will go through due process and be prosecuted just like any other person, just like Kobina Idubohi or Hanan or any of the persons that I have filed charges against.
Enti se uti asemo a Attorney General eka yana na utimu se me meka se 40% arrest na IC ediama Ken Ofori Atta no prosecutor erisa asem we ebe to dwano NPP communicators eri ensem bebre na ebe tutu edema no even political mavis ebe kan ensem bebre efa ho Afrifa Okatakyie almighty ono so ebe kan ensem bebre efa ho NPP communicators no ebe kan ensem even krampo no mpanyifo na nka se soro ho enso be kan ensem se o onya na asem na papa no on diska bia sanka we diska aden na nka wonkofa no emfa na magana na papa no mayete ase se enokremu no mayete ase se enye easy sa na oronso ebe fine no way strategy a odi ye adwuma no mo ebe kire se ampa oye prosecutor no or adwuma no enye easy because we need strategy a wuntumi emfa enkrofo bi se no entumi emgina embra no enti no kwan bi obefa so bia no the last word na some kind no say obefa yenti the last word no bi.
We have taken the requisite steps to bring him to Ghana to face trial.
Enti no ekwan bi obefa so bia na Ken Ofori Atta ebeba Ghana no obefa so na ode no aba na quick na say game no aye very tricky pa yenhwe Ken Ofori Atta ne lawyers no ensamo a omotwere edekokoma IC fo no say letter mu release ye say ya fancy yen kan paragraph 2 no yen kan 2 no na yenhwe mu ansam. Mr. Ofori Atta has pending petition to subject of status which authorize a person to stay in US legally. Enti we any ensamo a ewo ho monom se okan ekomu a obehu ensamo a ekoso ewo ho. Enti no we kire se ne lawyers no petition a omonso omode akwakoma IC fo no se na omonka so mu process mu a omugusua na omone embassy no omo yesane ebe ya obetumi atena ehomo no mentino ne papers ne bibia legally na ogusua oye no enini nsane ebe ya omubetumi ejai ken area momo na mitumi hu se strategical way no enkrofo way no so eye ways of means ebe kire se ampa na papa no ogu process so entino chi o ma chene ne de amba Ghana ban entumi emfa no emba fie because say omutumi play this role very well na che say Ghana ban no efeli say ode ken ebebe fie na yenhwa de ewo ha monom say Afrifa Okatakyie ere ensam bi amane ensam ede ama NPP amanyoko no ene Ken Ofori Atta na kasa me de na minim say on kasa by wakasa ensam na oka ye ne de ano ye din ye pa me de mintimi nka yenkwe na yenkonkotie ensam ne bi
ni hwesofo no bia ye de ope onyonkon so te ho wo ba ya wo bu amamuo Ken Ofori Atta Ken baby a wodi ade na mu ugu party nanimu ase ugu party nanimu ase ugu party nanimu ase etikan dane wonsa anasa resign men resign tintintiniti men resign tintintiniti no gina faako Ken Ofori Atta resign na party no enip MPs mago afedie mintimi nyame ma ho Untimi nya ma ho ne de wagya omakoro no ho akwa buruchiri. Say ye ne ye che okura ne ade a wo ye papa nko anim nte. Ye che ne yegu nko anim asia. The fact that you have refused to even to come and answer to your questions, it goes ahead to dent the image of the NPP as though NPP are Akroma party. Mo ye ka kire mo. Enya matan time be na mo ye ne sa no. Obi ansuru obi awo ya ne ya adwene se party no enema bo ba nema bo wo a ese mpanimfo timi sebre wo ma no ka se Ken Ofori Atta wabu man no yie na waye nema na wunwia ya bra be yi wa no keke eno so akoye bo achi bidi go party nani mu asesa go party nani mu asesa wo bia ntimi nka no kore Ama NPP party ne nya kono biu. Adai. Ede ne ma na moye ne sa no. Adai. Wabu amemwo papa bra ne beyi wa no. Ne ntimi build confidence in the party against ye buy ne ya mewia obia. Afena ntete na me ma na me yare now. Wo yare a wani masuaso akora kufu e ka say resign. Wani masuaso when it was so visible so wo yare. Ya ka say resign. Na mo ma nipa ho tete no because party no mon care about dem benya firi mu nyina manya wi. Ana nchirima na mom yebre. Ese NPP party ne nya akono. Middle class of the country ne person be join NPP. Also say be nioma hunu tantanya poyando ene ne nkrofo say wuntumi ye the whole region asawonsa obey a symbol of comedy minyi go nchero no you go that table so and nobody could tell him say hey my friend we don't do that in this party
as someone Afrifa Okatakyie kanono or say NPP amanyoko no Akroma party we enyame na meka Afrifa Okatakyie na oka or say Akroma party Entino Afrifa no so ne dia ode amane NPP amayeko ene Ken Ofori Atta enono yenko hwe azuli enso ensamo ode tuja.
I caught him. I only have details of what he does, and that's what I've been sharing. And exact location where he was arrested, according to sources who witnessed the arrest, is in Washington, D.C., 124th Street in Washington, D.C. And there is an apartment, a luxury apartment complex building called the West Light Building. This building is in a very expensive neighborhood of Washington, D.C., and it is a 20-minute walk from the White House. This is where sources say Ken Ofori Atta and some members of his family, I have heard specifically his wife and son, have been living in this building. This is the building where Kamala Harris was living prior to her election and swearing in as the Vice President of the United States. And Kamala Harris had a 2-bedroom condo in this West Light building. And when she moved in April 2025, this building was listed on the market and sold for almost $2 million. This is just a 2-bedroom apartment in this building where Ken Ofori Atta lives. And it was sold for almost $2 million, to be specific, $1.85 million. So this shows that it's an apartment in this luxurious neighborhood. And the information is that on Tuesday morning at about 11 a.m., Ken Ofori Atta was moving out of this building. And as soon as he stepped outside of this building, the agents of ICE surrounded him, got him into a car, and drove him away to this detention center, the Caroline Detention Center in Virginia, which is about 89 miles from the exact location where he was arrested. And they say that this was like a targeted operation. Sometimes ICE officials or agents raid places and arrest or conduct mass arrest. But everything I'm hearing from sources that were present when Ken was picked up shows that it was a targeted operation. They appear to have come to lay ambush, and as soon as he emerged, they surrounded him, got him into the vehicle, and then drove him away about an hour and a half drive to where he's currently being detained.
Enti ekwan a omofa so a omoche Ken Ofori Atta ena azule ede atudwa no ono de ho ena obo ne sesen America ho a ena odi ne dwuma enti ensamo a ono so ede aba betudwa no na question ne say denti ena Ken Ofori Atta otumi ekoto bia etese anaso kokotena bia etese na ekire say Ken Ofori Atta aye na adwen say opese odwane kra na denti no bi baka say eho de Ken Ofori Atta betumi edwane because eho no enye bia obetumi anante ho mo no kra keke sa bebia Ken Ofori Atta oteno sa edan we eho ena Ken Ofori Atta eti na sam bria no enya bia obetumi anante ho obia keke betumi anante ho oti ben White House inti sa White House no eho eye security zone inti sa security zone baby oti sisi anokra mpo no eye vice president current vice president edeba America eho monom ena oti ena edan no omoton eye apartment inti eye 2-bedroom apartment na sika Ken Ofori Atta auditor eye sa edan no eye $2 million. $2 million ena Ken Ofori Atta editor eye sa efie no na enye fie no mu nyina ena wato eye apartment ena ewom intino sei ena price a auditor eye edan no enonom na denti a Ken otumo ko share sa bia no eye ekwan a yentumi enchi no ntinu ena ko share sa bia no na utumu se ne lawyer na owo America ho no oni omo edi nkomo onimo mo tactics no movement ne ade nyina intine ba ne sa no na wa ma Ken say Ken sisi ade bebia wo hya ne de ewiye ne yaba intinu se ne ebe ye ne se wo ye de move free ho na wo ko bebi fufuro intinu all ba be kono anadwo 1 o'clock na ehemfa ena Ken oko that time no inti opie ye efie nanim ho omo no mo a na omo enim ne IC operation no omo enim ne omo ba be fa no edene tena kemu edene koye na baby a omo de no koye no oye 88 miles away from baby a oteno 88 miles away inti no means susu nka be almost 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour 20 minutes Jenny ena omo de no ekoko share inti utumu se sisi ano Ken no nsam no ya very 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 critical into way emameti ase say strategical way na prosecutor the two home no say senior tebia no or they can Ofori Atta ebeba Ghana na wa obebi face law no the dwumadie no na owiso a odi no na no lawyer no so ebo mo homodin ye pa senior ebeya Ken emba Ghana na sisi ane de aba ajinsemu sisi ade ajinsemu intino Ghana for update efi Ken Akache ene prosecutor Akache so no na sisi ano prosecutor release letter bi ensembi aba na diensam ena aba Ken yede ne ba anase yemfa no empa Ken ebedru anase o memedru mesre say ube subscribe eriama National GA TV aha ena umenya ensam ne bi ahwe mesre say ube subscribe eriama National GA TV ye Facebook no National GA TV o pe bi akenkan ne a ekoso ne bi akenkan a eho nso ubenya bi akenkan ewo ho monom YouTube nso ewo ho National GA TV Facebook ene TikTok ni nyina no National GA TV okoho monoma onsa ebetumi akan we enunti ene ho behia se wo subscribe sane ebe ya ebi ba na yede ba onsa etumi akabi ye bedi akire sane yete bia no yede bebrel na onso wenya bi wahwe anase wakenkan mediane ebike uframi amagiso na mediama message se comment sane ebe ya ye betumi ehu dwumedie na ye edu se so wani anase enso wani makramo